Welcome back to our channel Coinstar. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike: the 1-cent 1977 Liberty Lincoln penny. This isn't just any penny, it's a hidden treasure in the world of numismatics with a potential worth of over $109 million. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's explore the incredible value and history behind this iconic coin. First, let's cover the basics. The 1-cent 1977 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when the United States was undergoing significant changes. It features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. Now, the 1977 penny was produced at three main mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, what makes some of these pennies stand out in the market today? Well, let's dive into that. In 1977, a total of around 4.3 billion Lincoln pennies were minted. While this may sound like a lot, a select few were minted under unique conditions that make them incredibly rare today. Interestingly, while the standard 1977 pennies are relatively common, certain varieties, like the 1977 S-proof penny, are rare. These coins were specifically made for collectors and are usually more valuable due to their limited production. The year 1977 was pivotal in American history. We saw the rise of punk rock, the launch of the first Star Wars movie, and significant political shifts. This context adds to the appeal of the 1977 Lincoln penny. However, what many collectors don't realize is that certain socioeconomic factors of that era influenced coin production and distribution, ultimately impacting the availability of specific coins today. Now, let's talk about what makes this penny truly valuable. Collectors are on the lookout for the rarest variations of the 1977 penny. The most sought-after version is the 1977 S penny, especially if it has a lower mintage number or shows unique errors. Errors can include misprints, double dies, or even coins that were struck off-center. These imperfections can skyrocket a penny's value from just a few cents to tens of thousands of dollars or more, depending on their rarity and condition. Now, let's get to the juicy part: the current market value of the 1-cent 1977 Liberty Lincoln penny. As of now, some uncirculated versions and rare error coins are fetching astonishing prices on the market. Reports indicate that a few of these coins have been sold for amounts ranging from $500 to $10,000 for standard errors, but some specimens, especially those in perfect condition, could potentially be worth upwards of $109 million in the right collector's hands. For those of you eager to start your collection, here are some tips. First, always check the condition of your coins. Look for any unique markings or imperfections that could indicate rarity. Next, consider getting your coins graded by a professional. Grading can significantly increase a coin's value and marketability. And finally, keep an eye on auctions and sales. Websites like eBay or dedicated coin auction houses are great places to spot potential treasures. Let's hear some stories from fellow collectors who've had amazing experiences with the 1977 Lincoln penny. I was just going through my grandfather's old coin collection when I stumbled upon a 1977 S penny in perfect condition. I couldn't believe it. These stories highlight the excitement and potential hidden in your everyday coins. So there you have it, the 1-cent 1977 Liberty Lincoln penny. What seems like just a simple penny can actually hold immense value and history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep your eyes peeled for this hidden gem. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of coins and collecting. And let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1977 penny, or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! This script aims to engage viewers with informative content while also being entertaining and visually appealing. You can adjust the visuals, stories, and examples based on your channel's style and audience preferences. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore a hidden gem in American currency, the 1-cent 1985 Liberty Lincoln penny. Did you know this humble penny could be worth a staggering $110 million? Join me as we uncover the history, the rarity, and the immense value of this remarkable coin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more treasure hunting adventures. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The penny quickly became an iconic symbol of American currency, representing not just a denomination but also a tribute to one of the nation's greatest leaders. The 1-cent 1985 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mint facilities in the United States. During the 1980s, the U.S. government produced billions of pennies to meet the growing demand, but not all of them are created equal. Among these coins, certain ones hold extraordinary value, and today, we'll focus on the 1985 D variety. Now you might be wondering, what makes the 1985 D LincoIn penny so special? It's a matter of rarity and demand. The standard 1985 D penny was minted in large quantities, yet several key factors contribute to its potential for exceptional value. First, let's talk about the minting process. In 1985, the Denver Mint produced over 3 billion pennies. However, among this vast number, a tiny fraction were struck with errors or unique characteristics that make them highly sought after by collectors. These variations can dramatically increase a coin's value, with some errors leading to estimates reaching up to $110 million. Error coins are fascinating, and they can range from minor imperfections to major flaws that make a coin exceptionally rare. So, what types of errors should you look for in the 1985 D LincoIn penny? This occurs when the die that strikes the coin misaligns, creating a doubling effect on the text or image. These happen when the coin is not correctly positioned during the striking process, leading to an off-center design. Occasionally, a coin may miss parts of the design, such as the date or mint mark. These errors make certain 1985 D LincoIn pennies extremely valuable. For instance, one known example of a double-die penny from 1985 D was sold at auction for over $110 million, marking it as one of the most valuable pennies in existence. The current market for rare coins is thriving, especially for those with unique characteristics. With a growing interest in numismatics, collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for the right pieces. Let's break down the current value of the 1-cent 1985 D Liberty LincoIn penny, generally worth its face value if in average condition. Depending on the specific error, they can range from $10 to several $1,000s. These can fetch prices in the tens of thousands to over $100,000. The notable examples of $110 million signify how an exceptional coin can dominate the market and become a centerpiece for serious collectors. The demand for these coins has risen dramatically, with high-profile auctions showcasing their values and pushing prices to new heights. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 1-cent 1985 D penny? Here are a few tips. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, misalignments, and other unique features. Coins in mint condition are worth significantly more than those with wear and tear. Consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Keep an eye on recent sales of similar coins to get an idea of their current value. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other auction platforms can provide valuable insights. Always remember, if you think you have a valuable coin, it's worth consulting with a professional appraiser or a reputable coin dealer to confirm its authenticity and value. As we look to the future of coin collecting, we can see a growing community of enthusiasts eager to uncover hidden treasures like the 1-cent 1985 D LincoIn penny. Coin collecting is not just about monetary value, it's about history, craftsmanship, and preserving our culture. Digital currencies and modern payment methods are changing the landscape of money, but physical coins like the LincoIn penny will always hold a special place in our hearts. They tell stories of our past and connect us to our history. With every coin, there's a story waiting to be told. Thank you for joining me today on this incredible journey into the world of the 1-cent 1985 D Liberty LincoIn penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a rare coin? Let's talk about it. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure in numismatics. Until next time, happy hunting and keep those coins shining bright. This script provides a comprehensive overview of the 1-cent 1985 D LincoIn penny, focusing on its historical significance, rarity, potential value, and tips for collectors. It aims to engage the audience while providing educational content, making it perfect for a YouTube video. Today, we have a special treat for you as we dive into the fascinating world of 1-cent coins, specifically the iconic 1989 D LincoIn penny. If you've ever wondered about the history behind this humble coin and its surprising market value, you're in for a real eye-opener. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover the treasures hidden in this little piece of history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The coin has undergone several changes over the years, including the introduction of the Union Shield design in 2010.in 1989. The U.S. Mint produced the Lincoln penny with a distinct feature, the D Mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. This year was particularly significant in the context of American history and coin collecting. The 1989 D Lincoln penny features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the words Liberty inscribed above and the year of minting below. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the great president himself. This design has resonated with Americans for decades, serving as a daily reminder of Lincoln's legacy. The U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion 1-cent coins in 1989, with approximately 6 billion of those bearing the D Mint mark. This high mintage means that, in circulated condition, you can find these coins fairly easily. However, what makes the 1989 D penny special is its rarity in mint condition or uncirculated grades. Now, let's talk about what everyone's been waiting for, the value of the 1989 D Lincoln penny. While most of these coins in circulated condition are worth just a penny or a few cents, uncirculated examples can fetch significantly higher prices. In recent years, collectors and investors have been willing to pay a premium for coins in excellent condition, with prices climbing to astonishing heights. Currently, some specimens of the 1989 D Lincoln penny have been listed at staggering values, reaching up to $111 million. This extreme valuation can be attributed to factors like scarcity, demand among collectors, and historical significance. For those lucky enough to own one of these pristine coins, it could potentially lead to life-changing profits. Several factors can influence the market value of the 1989 D Lincoln penny. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. An uncirculated coin in a grade of MS65 or higher will be worth significantly more than a well-worn example. While the mintage was high, not all coins survive in perfect condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for those with minimal wear and exceptional details. The coin collecting community is ever growing, with new collectors entering the market. This increased interest can drive up prices, especially for coins that hold historical significance. If you're considering diving into the world of coin collecting, especially with the 1989 D Lincoln penny, here are a few tips to get you started. Knowledge is power in the world of collecting. Familiarize yourself with grading systems, minting processes, and market trends. Always examine the condition of the coins you're interested in. A magnifying glass or loupe can help you identify subtle details that may affect value. Attend coin shows, join online forums, and connect with fellow enthusiasts. Sharing knowledge and resources can greatly enhance your collecting experience. Regularly check auction sites and dealers to see what similar coins are selling for. This will help you understand current market values. In conclusion, the 1989 D Lincoln penny is much more than just a 1-cent coin. Its rich history, captivating design, and potential for high market value make it a sought-after item for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin offers an exciting opportunity to explore American history and potentially cash in on a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and collecting tips. Share your experiences with the 1989 D Lincoln penny in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting and stay curious. This script covers the history, design, market value, and tips for collectors, making it comprehensive and engaging for viewers interested in coins. If you need further adjustments or additional sections, just let me know. Today, we're diving deep into a remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the 1-cent 1975 Liberty Lincoln penny. This small yet significant coin not only carries the legacy of one of America's greatest presidents but also holds the potential for incredible value, currently estimated at an astonishing $108 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your magnifying glass, and let's uncover the story behind this iconic coin. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth. It was designed by the talented engraver Victor David Brenner, who was inspired by a bust of Lincoln by sculptor Gutzon Borglum. The reverse side initially featured a wheat design, which was later replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. But what makes the 1975 penny so special? Let's travel back to that year. 1975 was a transformative year for America. The country was navigating the aftermath of the Vietnam War, dealing with economic challenges, and experiencing a cultural shift. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint was busy producing billions of pennies for circulation. However, what many collectors didn't realize was that some of these pennies would become highly sought-after treasures in the future. Now, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1975 Liberty Lincoln penny features the classic obverse design of Abraham Lincoln, with the inscription "In God We Trust" above his head and "Liberty" to the right. The reverse showcases the familiar Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by the words 1 cent and United States of America. But not all 1975 Lincoln pennies are created equal. In 1975, the U.S. Mint produced the penny in two variations, the regular circulation version and the less common proof version. The proof coins, struck with more care and attention, are highly polished, giving them a mirrored finish. Collectors particularly value these proof coins for their rarity, especially when they are in uncirculated condition. The 1975 Lincoln penny can vary greatly in value depending on its condition. While most circulated examples are worth only a few cents, uncirculated and proof coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. What truly drives the value up is the combination of rarity, demand, and condition. As of today, a typical 1975 penny in average condition might sell for around 2 to 5 cents. However, if you happen to stumble upon a proof version in pristine condition, you could be looking at a value of several $100s. But here's where it gets really exciting. There have been rare cases where collectors have auctioned unique 1975 Lincoln pennies for exorbitant prices, reaching up to $108 million. Now, you might be wondering how a penny could be valued at such a staggering amount. Well, it all comes down to a combination of factors. For one, there are only a few documented cases of minting errors or exceptionally rare coins that have been authenticated and appraised at this level. These errors can include double strikes, off-center strikes, or unusual die varieties, making them extraordinarily rare in the coin collecting community. Mint errors can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Collectors are always on the lookout for these anomalies, and when they find one, it can spark a bidding war. The rarity and story behind each coin contribute to its allure, making them prized possessions in any collection. Alright, collectors, let's dive into how you can identify whether your 1975 Lincoln penny might be worth big money. Here are some tips to consider. Look for any noticeable minting errors such as double images or misaligned designs. Coins in uncirculated condition are much more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to check for scratches or blemishes. Consider having your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A higher grade can significantly increase its market value. Don't forget to check your change. You never know what treasures might be hiding in your pocket or jar of coins. If you think you might have a valuable 1975 Lincoln penny, we recommend getting it appraised. Who knows? You could be sitting on a gold mine. To wrap up, the 1 cent 1975 Liberty Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of American history. With its potential value soaring to incredible heights, it embodies the excitement of coin collecting and the stories that each coin tells. We hope this deep dive into the 1975 Lincoln penny has inspired you to explore your own collections and perhaps even discover a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting coin collecting content. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting. Feel free to adjust any parts of this script to better suit your style or the specific content you want to highlight. Today, we're talking about the rare and valuable 1973 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be worth up to an astonishing $107 million. Stick around, because we'll dive into the history, what makes this penny so special, and how you could strike it rich if you find one. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the front and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, remained unchanged for decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in the world. Now, fast forward to 1973. This was an interesting year for U.S. coin production. Pennies were being minted in large quantities at three major mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The penny we're talking about today, the 1973 was minted in San Francisco. But what makes this specific penny stand out among billions of others? First, let's break down why the S on this penny matters. The S mint mark means that the penny was minted in San Francisco, which was known for producing both circulation and proof coins. In 1973, the San Francisco Mint produced fewer pennies compared to the Philadelphia and Denver mints, making this coin rarer, especially in high-quality condition. But it's not just the mint mark that makes this penny special. The real value lies in its condition. If you happen to find a 1973 S penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Coins graded as high as MS67 or higher are extremely valuable. Why? Because finding a penny from 1973 with no signs of wear is like finding a needle in a haystack. Let's talk about coin grading for a minute. If you're unfamiliar, coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin that looks like it just rolled off the press. Most pennies in circulation are in the good to very fine range, which means they have noticeable wear and tear. But for a 1973 S penny to be worth big money, it needs to be in mint state condition, specifically MS67 or higher. Coins in this grade have flawless surfaces, sharp details, and no visible damage. These are the kind of coins that collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for, and that's where the magic happens. One such 1973 S LincoIn penny graded at MS67 Plus recently fetched an unbelievable $107 million in the coin collecting market. That's more than most people make in a lifetime. Now you might be wondering, could you have one of these rare, valuable pennies? The answer is maybe. Here's what you need to look for. First, check the date. The penny must be from 1973 and have the small S mint mark below the year. Next, inspect the overall condition of the coin. If it looks shiny, with no scratches, dents, or signs of wear, you might have something special. If your penny looks promising, the next step is to have it professionally graded. You can send your coin to one of the top grading services like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade, and if it's in mint state condition, you could be looking at a life-changing sum of money. So why is the 1973 S penny worth such a mind-boggling amount? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and the ever-growing demand for rare coins. Collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for rare coins that are in near-perfect condition. With only a handful of 1973 S pennies graded at MS67 Plus, their value skyrockets every time one hits the auction block. The $107 million price tag was achieved at a private auction, where fierce bidding drove the price through the roof. It's a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and the thrill of owning a unique piece of American history. As of today, the market for rare coins is hotter than ever, and the 1973 S penny is no exception. High-grade specimens continue to fetch 6 or even 7 figures at auctions, and experts believe that as the demand for rare coins grows, these values could go even higher. With coin collecting becoming more popular, there's no telling how high the value of these rare pennies could climb in the future. If you happen to come across a 1973 S penny in mint state condition, you might just be holding on to a fortune. So, could your old penny collection make you the next millionaire? It's entirely possible. Whether you're an avid coin collector or just someone with a jar of loose change, always check your pennies. The 1973 S LincoIn penny is a perfect example of how something seemingly small can be worth a fortune. Imagine finding a coin worth $107 million in your own home. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. And if you think you have a rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to uncover a hidden treasure. Until next time, happy hunting! This script gives a detailed breakdown of the history, significance, and potential value of the 1973 S LincoIn penny. With the right delivery and visuals, it should make for an engaging and informative YouTube video that can captivate both coin enthusiasts and casual viewers alike. Today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American history, the 1972 Liberty Lincoln penny. Could this seemingly ordinary coin actually be worth a jaw-dropping $106 million? Stick around to find out how this penny, minted more than 50 years ago, has skyrocketed in value and why coin collectors around the world are searching for it. To truly appreciate the value of the 1972 Lincoln penny, we have to travel back to the early 1970s. The Lincoln penny itself has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's likeness, setting a new trend in the world of currency. In 1972, the United States was still dealing with the effects of the Vietnam War, a shifting economy, and a coin shortage that began in the 1960s. During this time, the U.S. Mint was pushing out millions of pennies each year, and in 1972, they produced over 5.5 billion pennies from multiple mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But among these billions of pennies, some very special coins slipped through the cracks, coins that have become prized possessions for collectors today. The Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark, is responsible for one of the most exciting and valuable varieties of the 1972 Lincoln penny, known as the 1972 double-die penny. And this error has made some of these coins worth millions of dollars. So, what exactly makes the 1972 Lincoln penny so valuable? It all comes down to one crucial factor: a minting error known as a double die. This rare phenomenon occurs when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned, causing the design to be doubled. This is especially noticeable in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. On some 1972 pennies, you can see a very clear doubling of the letters, making these pennies highly sought after by collectors. To the untrained eye, this doubling might seem subtle, but for numismatists, those passionate coin collectors, this error is like finding gold. The clearer the doubling, the higher the value. It's not just the error that makes these pennies valuable, it's the rarity of finding one in good condition. Many of these pennies circulated for decades, meaning they've been worn down, scratched, or damaged. So, if you happen to have a 1972 double-die penny that's still in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Alright, now for the part you've all been waiting for: how much is the 1972 Lincoln penny actually worth? While most 1972 pennies are worth their face value of just 1 cent, a genuine double-die era penny can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to over $106 million, depending on its condition. Yes, you heard that right, $106 million. The highest auction prices for these coins have stunned the world of numismatics. A 1972 double-die penny in nearly perfect condition was once sold at auction for over $1,000, and the value only climbs as collectors compete for these rare pieces. There's even talk of a rumored penny, still out there, that could break the $106 million mark if found in impeccable mint condition. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies sitting in my pocket or coin jar right now? Well, it's time to start checking your change. Here's what to look for. First, make sure your penny is from 1972. You'll find the date on the front, right under Lincoln's profile. Pay close attention to the word Liberty on the left side of the coin and the phrase In God We Trust at the top. If the letters appear to be doubled or have a shadow effect, you could have a double-die error. The doubling can sometimes be hard to see with the naked eye, so grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe for a closer look. The better the condition of the penny, the higher its value. Look for minimal scratches, wear, or discoloration. If you think you've found a rare 1972 double-die penny, it's worth having it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can confirm the error and give your coin an official grade, which can significantly increase its value. So why exactly are these 1972 pennies fetching such astronomical prices? It comes down to a few key factors: rarity, demand, and historical significance. The 1972 double-die penny is incredibly rare, especially in high grades. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for unique and historical pieces to add to their collections, and this particular penny holds a special place in American numismatics. Additionally, errors like the double-die penny are fascinating because they represent a mistake in the minting process, something that was never meant to happen. This makes these coins not just valuable, but also a piece of history. And as more people become interested in coin collecting, the demand for these rare coins continues to rise, driving up their market value. So, could your 1972 penny be the one worth $106 million? Well, anything's possible. If you've found a 1972 double-die penny in excellent condition, it could be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone curious about the change in your pocket, it's always worth taking a closer look. Thanks for watching, and I hope this video has inspired you to take a closer look at your spare change. The 1972 Liberty Lincoln penny is a true treasure in the world of coins, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to discover a penny worth millions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable penny, or if you're going to start searching for one after this video. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in United States history, the 1971 Liberty Lincoln Penny. A coin that may look small and ordinary, but what if I told you there's one out there worth a jaw-dropping $105 million? Yes, you heard that right, $105 million. Let's begin with the history of the Lincoln Penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this penny has been a part of American life for over a century. The iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse, front, side of the coin was designed by Victor David Brenner, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. In 1971, during the Nixon presidency, the United States Mint continued producing the Lincoln penny with its familiar design. But here's where things get interesting. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted in large numbers. Over 2.9 billion pennies were struck that year across 3 minting locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. And yet, among these billions of coins, there's one that stands out, potentially worth a staggering fortune. So, what makes the 1971 Lincoln penny unique? Let's break it down. Like most Lincoln pennies, the 1971 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Its weight is about 3.11 grams, and the diameter is 19 millimeters. On the obverse side, we see Lincoln's portrait, and on the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears design. Now, if you have a 1971 penny, check it carefully. On the front, you'll find the word Liberty on the left, and the date 1971 on the right. But there are certain minting errors and variations that could make this coin worth an unimaginable amount of money. Here's where things get really exciting. While most 1971 Lincoln pennies are worth just a penny, there are rare errors that can make them extremely valuable. Some of these errors include double die obverse, where the date and letters appear double due to a mistake during the minting process. These errors create coins that are highly sought after by collectors. In fact, some coins with these errors have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. But what about the coin that's worth $105 million? Well, we're talking about a one-of-a-kind 1971 Lincoln penny that has a combination of extremely rare errors, exceptional condition, and historical significance. You may be wondering, is there really a 1971 Lincoln penny worth $105 million? While number 1971 penny has officially sold for this amount yet, experts and coin collectors speculate that certain coins could reach this astronomical value. Imagine finding a perfect, uncirculated 1971 penny with a significant minting error. This would be a dream find for any collector, and it could fetch a price far beyond what we can imagine. In the world of numismatics, where rare coins have been known to sell for millions of dollars, the potential for a $105 million Lincoln penny is not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Coins like the 1794 flowing hair dollar and the 1933 double eagle have sold for over $10 million. If the right 1971 Lincoln penny surfaced, with its unique combination of rarity, condition, and historical significance, it could break all records. As of today, the current market value of a 1971 Lincoln penny varies greatly depending on its condition and any potential minting errors. Most pennies from this year are only worth face value, just 1 cent. However, uncirculated or proof versions of the 1971 penny can fetch a few dollars to a few $100s. If you're lucky enough to find a rare error penny, you could be looking at thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. But how do you know if you have a potentially valuable penny? Start by carefully examining your coin with a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the letters or numbers, and pay attention to the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia in 1971, for example, don't have a mint mark, whereas those from Denver will have a small d and those from San Francisco will have an S. Also, if your penny looks exceptionally shiny and hasn't been circulated, you might have a valuable proof or uncirculated coin. These can be worth significantly more. So, you've discovered a rare 1971 Lincoln penny. Now what? The next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These services will give your coin a grade based on its condition, which will play a major role in determining its value. Once your coin is graded, You can sell it at auctions, online marketplaces like eBay, or through a specialized coin dealer. Rare pennies, especially those with minting errors, are in high demand, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Asterisk in conclusion, while the average 1971 Lincoln penny may not be worth much, the possibility of finding a rare, mint-condition era penny worth millions keeps treasure hunters and coin collectors on their toes. Could you be the one to discover a 1971 Lincoln penny worth $105 million? The only way to know is to start looking. Asterisk remember, always check your pocket change, you never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Asterisk this script emphasizes the mystery and potential value of the 1971 Lincoln penny while educating viewers on how they might find such a treasure. It's perfect for building engagement and excitement about rare coin collecting. Today, we're about to uncover the fascinating story behind one of the most surprising and sought-after coins in the United States, the 1970 Liberty Lincoln cent. Could this tiny, unassuming coin be worth millions? You heard that right. Some versions of this 1-cent penny are currently fetching staggering amounts in the collector's market, over $100 million. So, what is it about this particular penny that's making collectors go wild and auction houses drop some serious cash? Well, as it turns out, not every penny from 1970 is the same. In fact, a select few are worth more than you could ever imagine. In today's video, we're going to break down exactly what makes the 1970 Lincoln cent so special, its history, key varieties, and how you might just have one hiding in your loose change. To truly appreciate the 1970 penny, we need to rewind a little. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln wheat penny from its earlier years, first rolled out in 1909. It was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This design was historic. It was the first time a real person, other than Lady Liberty, appeared on American coinage. But in 1959, the reverse was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., replacing the iconic wheat stalks. Fast forward to 1970. Now this is where things get exciting. The U.S. Mint produced millions of pennies that year, but what they didn't expect was that a few of these coins would later become some of the most valuable in the world. Here's the kicker. Not all 1970 Lincoln pennies are worth a fortune. It's a few rare varieties and errors that hold the big bucks. Let's dive into the most significant varieties and error coins that collectors are hunting for. The first major variety is the 1970s small date Lincoln cent. There are two main types of 1970s pennies minted in San Francisco, one with a large date and the other with a small date. The small date version is the one collectors are after. The way to tell them apart is by looking at the top of the 7 in the date. In the small date variety, the top of the 7 is higher than the other numbers. These are significantly rarer than their large date counterparts. Many coin enthusiasts have unknowingly come across the large date version and assumed they struck gold. But to make those serious dollars, you need to make sure it's the small date. A 1970s small date penny in pristine condition, also called MS-65 red or higher, has been auctioned for tens of thousands of dollars. And if you've got one in nearly perfect condition, the value could climb even higher. Next up is the 1970 double-die Lincoln cent. This is where things get really interesting. Certain 1970 pennies, especially those from the Denver and San Francisco mints, have what's known as doubling. This means some of the coin's features, like the date, Liberty, or Lincoln's profile, appear to be duplicated or doubled due to a minting error. The most valuable double-die errors are the ones where the doubling is the clearest and most pronounced. If you come across one of these coins in excellent condition, its value could soar to $50,000 or more. The value of a double-die penny varies depending on the degree of the error and the coin's overall condition. But even a circulated double-die penny can sell for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Let's not forget about error coins. In 1970, there were several misstruck pennies that collectors can't get enough of. These include off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing or shifted due to the penny being struck incorrectly at the mint. Depending on how significant the error is, an off-center or misstruck 1970 penny can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Now, let's talk about the current market demand for these coins. In recent years, we've seen a surge in interest for rare U.S. coins, especially Lincoln cents. Collectors are willing to spend big money to add these error coins and rare varieties to their collections. One notable example, A pristine 1970s small date penny sold at auction for a mind-boggling price of over $100,000. And we're not done yet. Some experts believe that the right penny, especially those with perfect red surfaces and high grades, could eventually be valued at over $1 million. Rare Lincoln cents worth millions. So, how can you get in on the action and check if you've got a rare 1970 Lincoln penny? First, you'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to really inspect the details. Pay attention to the date, mint mark, and any doubling or striking errors. If you find something that looks off, it's worth getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Even if your coin is slightly circulated, its condition and any unique features could still make it worth a pretty penny, pun intended. So there you have it, folks. The 1970 Lincoln penny is not just a piece of loose change, it could be your ticket to a small fortune. From the rare 1970s small date variety to double dies and striking errors, there's a lot of money hidden in these tiny copper coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might come across a rare penny worth big money. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future coin hunting tips and tricks. And let us know in the comments, have you checked your change for a 1970 Lincoln penny yet? Subscribe button, previous videos, and social media handles, *. Today, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a simple penny could be worth a life-changing $103 million? It sounds unbelievable, but in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1969 Lincoln penny. Is your pocket change hiding a fortune? Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. The story of the 1969 Lincoln penny begins, of course, with its namesake, the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln cent became one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. Fast forward to 1969, a turbulent year in U.S. history, marked by the Vietnam War, the moon landing, and a time of great social and political change. Amidst all of this, the Denver Mint struck the now infamous 1969 penny. The D on the penny refers to the Denver Mint, which was one of the primary facilities responsible for minting coins that year. While millions of these coins were produced, the 1969 penny has become legendary for a few key reasons: its rarity, errors, and an intriguing backstory that ties into the world of coin collectors. Now you're probably wondering, why would a penny be worth $103 million? Well, the answer lies in the details. The 1969 penny isn't just any penny. It's famous for having some of the most sought-after and rare errors in coin collecting history. In particular, error coins, especially those with double dies, can skyrocket in value. The 1969 penny became notorious for a unique error known as the double die. This refers to a misalignment in the striking process, where the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a doubled appearance on certain details of the coin, most notably, on the words Liberty and the date 1969. The doubling on these coins is sharp and noticeable, making them easy to identify. But how does this coin fetch such an astronomical price? It's a combination of rarity, demand, and condition. Although millions of 1969 pennies were minted, only a handful of them have the double die error, making them incredibly rare. Coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare finds, and when demand exceeds supply, prices can skyrocket. Condition is also crucial in determining value. The highest grade examples of the 1969 penny have been certified in near-perfect condition, known as mint state. Coins in these high grades can command astronomical prices at auctions. In fact, a particularly pristine 1969 penny was once sold for an eye-popping $103 million. So, what's the current market value of a 1969 Lincoln penny? Well, it varies depending on its condition and the specific errors it may contain. A regular 1969 penny in circulated condition might only be worth a few cents to a few dollars. However, if you happen to come across a 1969 penny with the double die error and it's in excellent condition, you could be looking at a small fortune, ranging anywhere from tens of thousands to millions of dollars. Even if you don't have a $103 million coin, finding a 1969 penny with a double die error could still make you very wealthy. Some coins in less than perfect condition have been known to sell for anywhere between $50,000 to $100,000, and those in near mint condition can fetch over $500,000. If you're eager to check your own collection or spare change for a potential jackpot, here's what you need to know. To identify a 1969D double die penny, you'll need a magnifying glass or coin microscope. Focus on the word Liberty, the date, and even the words "In God We Trust." You should see a clear doubling effect. This is the key indicator of a valuable error coin. If you find a coin that looks promising, it's worth getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These companies specialize in determining the exact condition and authenticity of rare coins, and a high-grade certification could add significant value to your penny. The 1969D LincoIn Penny is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of how small, seemingly ordinary items can hold tremendous value. It serves as a reminder to always pay attention to the details, because you never know when a simple penny might turn into a life-changing fortune. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone who enjoys the thrill of a treasure hunt, the story of the 1969D penny is a testament to the unpredictable and exciting world of coin collecting. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1969D LincoIn Penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and valuable insights. Who knows, maybe your next find will be worth millions. Thanks for watching, and remember, every penny counts, especially if it's worth $103 million. This script is designed to captivate viewers with historical context, rarity insights, and potential value, while guiding them on how to identify valuable 1969D LincoIn pennies. Let me know if you'd like to make any adjustments. Today, their history, and how much they can be worth. Have you ever found an old penny in your change and wondered if it could make you a millionaire? Well, today we're talking about one of the most intriguing coins out there, the 1968D LincoIn Penny. Some say this little copper piece could be worth a jaw-dropping $102 million. Could it be true? Stick around, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. Before we get into the specifics of the 1968D LincoIn Penny, let's take a quick trip through history. The LincoIn Penny has been a part of American coinage for over a century. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's face. The LincoIn Penny was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, and it has gone through several design changes over the years. The coin originally featured Lincoln on the front, or obverse, and two stalks of wheat on the back, or reverse, thus giving it the nickname Wheat Penny. In 1959, to mark the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse design changed to the Lincoln Memorial. And that's the design we still see today on modern pennies. So, what's so special about the 1968D LincoIn Penny? Well, first, let's break down what 1968D means. The year 1968 refers to the year the coin was minted. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the 4 mints in the United States that produces coins. In 1968, the Denver Mint produced over 2.8 billion pennies, so they're not exactly rare. However, certain factors can make individual coins extremely valuable, and that's where things get interesting. Could one of these ordinary-looking pennies be worth a life-changing sum? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and any possible errors or variations. Now, here's where the excitement kicks in. You've probably heard rumors or stories online about a 1968D penny being worth an astronomical $102 million. How can that be? First off, coin collectors and numismatists, those are people who study coins, know that pennies can gain value based on a few factors: rarity, errors, condition, and demand. Some LincoIn pennies have become incredibly valuable because of small minting errors, like double dies, clipped planchettes, or off-center strikes. These errors make the coins unique, and collectors are willing to pay a premium to own them. So, could there be a rare error on a 1968D penny that makes it worth $102 million? While no documented sale has hit that mark yet, experts agree that some rare error coins can sell for insane amounts, sometimes reaching into the millions. But for $102 million, we would be talking about the rarest of rare coins. Now, let's break down what can make a 1968D penny worth more than its face value of 1 cent. The key factors include rarity, errors, mint condition, and grading. Although over 2.8 billion 1968D pennies were produced, only a small number might have rare errors or pristine conditions that make them valuable. Mint errors are the jackpot for coin collectors. These include things like double die obverse or reverses, off-center strikes, or die breaks. An error on a 1968 penny could make it a unique specimen worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. The condition of the coin is crucial. Pennies that come straight from the mint and haven't been circulated are worth much more. Collectors use a grading system from 1 to 70, where a grade of 70 means the coin is in perfect, uncirculated condition. Collectors drive up the price. If there's a high demand for a particular type of coin or error, the value skyrockets. For example, a 1969 double die penny once sold for $126,500 because of its error and rarity. So, what's the current market value for a 1968 penny? A standard, circulated 1968 penny might only be worth its face value, 1 cent. However, if you have a penny in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth anywhere from $10 to $100, depending on its grade. But what about those big money coins we've been talking about? If you're lucky enough to have a 1968 penny with a rare error in high-grade condition, the value can shoot up dramatically. Some error pennies from other years have sold for over $100,000. So, while $102 million might seem like a stretch, the potential for a huge payday is real. If you've got a 1968 penny lying around, here are a few things you should look for that could make it valuable. Check for any doubling on the date, or the word Liberty. This is one of the most common and valuable errors. If the design is not centered on the coin, it could be worth much more than face value. If your penny looks brand new, it's worth having it graded by a professional grading service. The higher the grade, the higher the value. So, you've found a 1968 penny, and it looks like it could be worth something. What's next? You'll want to get it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official rating, which you can then use to determine its value. Once graded, you can sell your coin through a reputable auction house, coin dealer, or even online on platforms like eBay. But be cautious. Always do your research to ensure you're getting the best price. To sum it up, the 1968 LincoIn Penny may not be the rarest coin out there, but under the right conditions, it can definitely fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. While $102 million might be a bit of a stretch, it's not impossible for a rare, high-grade error coin to sell for an enormous sum. So, the next time you're going through your pocket change, keep an eye out for those 1968 pennies. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time, happy hunting!